Damn, what's going on, steering wheel holders? So I don't know if you guys got the news yet, but there was a major company called Convoy, which was a freight brokerage company that, for some reason, it just announced that it was canceling all the shipments. So after a couple of days, then they said that they were ceasing operations, and we're going to talk about why. So Convoy was co-founded in 2015, and it had an investor fund of 668 million. And Convoy wasn't just a regular freight brokerage company. This was an American trucking software company. And they had a lot of major investors. I mean, they had Jeff Bezos, they had Bill Gates, they had people from eBay, they had people from Dropbox, Instagram. They have so many people that are investing into this company because I believe they all had some kind of interest in really automating the trucking industry. And Convoy was focused on automating the trucking industry by taking data from shippers and receivers and trucking companies and putting it together so that they can create an algorithm that would have trucks at the right places at the right time for shippers and their needs, and it would make the pretty much the industry a lot more productive. And just so you have a better understanding of what kind of company this was, in 2015, Convoy started a movement toward efficient freight. We build technology to find smarter ways to connect shippers with carriers while solving some of the toughest problems that result in waste in the freight industry. So let's get to the shits, all right? Convoy is what you call a zombie company. If you don't know what a zombie company is, here's a definition. You can screenshot it and go through it. Now, I'll give you a short synopsis of what that means. For the last 2 decades, we lived in a low interest rate environment. And when you have low interest rates, it's pretty much free money. Free money. And everybody has access to capital. So there are people who will go get that money and they'll go start any kind of business. Now, the thing that's been going on, the practices that's been happening is what these people will do is they will get all this debt and try to influence people to come and participate in their business. And when I say that, for example, do you guys remember when Uber was extremely cheap? Or do you guys remember when Netflix was extremely cheap? They were spending a lot of money to produce the product, a lot of money to build these apps, a lot of money to build it up, a lot of money for content. They spent a lot of money so that they can get you onto the platform. And then when you get onto the platform, then they're trying to become a profitable company. But it costs so much money for them to do so. So the thing is, they keep trying to, live in this low interest rate environment because, well, if they're running out of cash, what they go do? They go get some more money. They go get some more debt. But when we live in a higher interest rate environment, money is not cheap anymore. And as you can see right here, Convoy shuts down after failing to find a buyer. The logistics company was on pace to run out of money in a few weeks. So this company couldn't find any money. They were trying to find a buyer, but who's going to buy anything in a higher interest rate environment? It doesn't make any sense to buy anything because money is expensive. It's a bad investment. So unless this company is going for pennies on the dollar, it's not worth it. And to be clear, Convoy is not only facing this issue because of higher interest rates, it's also because of the freight market collapse. Freight rates have pretty much been cut in half. That's what trucking companies are producing, 50% less than what they were producing a couple of years ago. And I want you guys to listen to me clearly when I say this and what's to come next. Our Federal Reserve wants a softening in the labor market. And when you hear them say that, they want people to lose their jobs. They want unemployment to go up. And that's why they're raising interest rates, because if more people lose their jobs, they can control inflation. But if more people are working, if wages are going up, then inflation goes up and they're not able to achieve their goals. And I want you guys to look at the different companies that are laying off their employees and look at the dates, okay? So this is Geico. This is Google. Look at the dates. We know there's a strike going on over here, but look at that. Stellantis lay off workers. Just watch the dates, okay? Just watch the dates. Nokia slashes up to 14,000 jobs. I can't make this up. LinkedIn lays off 668 employees in second cut this year. I'm going to just stop now, all right? Just check the dates out. Microsoft owned LinkedIn lays off 700 employees. Rite Aid is closing nearly 100 stores, and there's other shit that's going on. What I'm trying to say, guys, we are going into a recession. They might not be calling it, but the goal is for us to dampen inflation. In order for it to go down, people need to stop spending money. And in order for them to lose that money, they got to lose their jobs. So just prepare. Put yourself in a position that you don't have that much debt. You have control. If you get fired, you have to look for another job. Put yourself in a position that you're able to survive, because it's not done yet. There's more companies that got to catch this. They got to catch this L. You feel me? But you guys let me know what you think in the comment section. What do you think about all this? Peace.